YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot back here, and this is an L96 gameplay on the PS3 grid free-for-all. Please, in the comments, do not get into a console war. I'm begging you. Playing on the PS3 simply to keep my shot in tip-top form for MLG Anaheim, which is coming up very soon. It's probably, I think it's like 25 days, 24 days, something like that. It's at the end of July. And I needed to be fully and completely focused for that because obviously I want to win. But first off, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching my montage if you did. And if you haven't, go check it out now. It's my featured video on my channel. And if you already have seen it, you know, what you could do is you could watch it again, which would actually help me out a lot too. So you guys should totally just click it, even if you don't want to watch it again, or even if you do, you can get that full ambiance of the ambiance and the full effect of that montage. Sorry for babbling on about that, but I was really happy with how it turned out and how quickly Muggsy did it. And it wasn't because of the commentary that I did. I'm actually pretty good friends with Muggsy. I made the commentary just because I think I took out my frustrations in the wrong area, and I kind of just went on a rant about that, and I didn't go about it the right way. Muggsy's a really cool guy, and he's got a lot of projects on his plate, so it's not that did not take him a month to edit. He actually did that in a day. Once he saw the commentary and heard that I was actually I really wanted it out, he did it that night and sent it over to me out of nowhere. Like I didn't even expect it. But he found a song that he could use, and he did it, and it turned out great. And I already have a good amount of clips for the second one I got the last couple days. I was actually playing on 360 for a couple hours with my friend, and I got 4 clips in 2 games. Like the most amazing, like 3-piece of Collateral, and then I got a 4-piece too. And wouldn't you know it, Treyarch and this goddamn game did not save it to my recent game, so I couldn't pull them out of my file share. So from now on, I'm just gonna directly record. And I was just so frustrated. I didn't want to play anymore. I couldn't believe what just happened. But that's behind me now, I guess. But if you guys could do me a favor, go and follow Muggsy. The guy puts up little edits that he does. He's an amazing guy, good editor, does some great work. I'm really trying to help him out. So if you want to, go ahead and subscribe to him, and I'll love you forever. But number 2, people have been asking, am I on Envy? Am I on Optic? What's the deal? I am on both. I am still a director and YouTube producer for Optic, and I am on the competitive team for Envy. So kind of doing 2 things at once. So I don't want any of this. Envy is so much better. Optic's so much better. I'm on both. We're all just good friends with each other, and there shouldn't be any problems between that. So that's really the only thing I can talk about in that situation, just because half the comments in my last video were you guys asking about that, and I just tried to jump to that window like an idiot. But I mean, the L96 right now is kind of fun to use. I kind of just switch directions real quick in the sense of changing subjects, but in this gameplay, it was one of my first games on, so I'm not going to call it Morning Wood just because there's so many topics I talked about, but it's still a good gameplay. I went 13-7. Obviously, it's not my best, but it's still halfway decent, so I'm not really tripping or too worried about it. But I have a new series that I think I'm going to come out with. If you guys know anything about the fellow who did Generic Jeff, the guy who, you know, made fun of all the commentators about doing those videos, like, yeah, go ahead and give me a like, maybe a favorite. Yeah, thumbs up if you like the FAMAS, or if you shoot guns in video games. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but I'm going to do something similar to that. I'm actually pretty excited to see how it turns out. I'm probably spoiling it right now, but that's all I'm going to talk about for that part. But MLG Anaheim's coming up, so if you are a fan of competitive gaming or you really want to check that out, I'll be doing more discussions about it in the near future. Probably get my teammates to come on and do a commentary with me. But I haven't done a commentary in so long, and I never really had trouble talking the whole time. But now I'm finding it kind of hard to even talk for like 7.5 minutes. I'm running out of ideas here, guys. So if the commentary starts to go off the deep end here and suck a little dick, I apologize. I've been stuttering and mumbling a lot today. But I'm going to be moving to Cali, California. That's the goal. We're going back to Cali, fucking Biggie Smalls. Let's go. That wasn't Biggie Smalls. Well, Notorious B.I.G. if he's considered Biggie Smalls. I'm an idiot. Don't judge me. But I just failed there, took out my pistol, and I got killed. I suck dick. But I want to move to California by the end of this year or next year. For reasons I will not discuss because they're a little personal. But that's the plan. I really want to get out there. I'm excited to, do it on my own and see what this world has for me. But did any of you guys hear about this billionaire challenge? The guy who hosted a $10,000 like free-for-all or 1v1 tournament for like the big top YouTubers, he is hosting a 4v4 tournament. And there's only one stipulation to it, is that you have to have at least 50,000 subs to enter the draft. And how it works is when you enter this draft, I think it's Wings of Redemption, Jaws, White Boy, T Martin, Woody's Gamer Tag, I'm not sure. I think I'm probably missing some other people. But they are the captains of these teams, and they have to draft 3 commentators. Those commentators, all 3 of them have to have over 50,000 subs. So when you enter this draft, it's kind of like the NBA. They pick you, and then you play this tournament, and it's all going to be done online. So I thought that was pretty cool to see. It should be fun to watch. But that's really all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry about the slower paced gameplay and stuff, but like I said, if you want to go check out my montage, you just click it again. I'd appreciate it. I love you guys forever. I appreciate you watching this gameplay. A little long, might have been a little boring, but I'll make up for it, I promise. So that's going to be Nadeshot, and I'm cutting it a little early, but it's alright. So YouTube, we'll see you back later.